My name is Martina Hannon, and of course, I'm a mom, but I'm a teacher, a French teacher, but also I'm an artist and a swimmer, competitive swimmer. And these are things that make me happy in life. So that's who I am and what I do.
How long have you had neck pain?
Well, I started noticing pain in my neck many years ago, and I just thought, oh, I slept on my neck wrong, like the pillow was off or something, and I always just said, oh, I just have a crick in my neck, and I ignored myself. I ignored the pain because I was caring for my children, caregiver for my elderly mom, and I just didn't have time to think about my own pain. So I would say the pain has started a good 10 years ago, you know.
What have you tried for your neck pain?
I I went to physical therapy to several places. I don't really remember the name of all of them, but I tried this type of physical therapy called Australian physical therapy. That's somewhere here in Jacksonville. And some of the movements they taught me helped a little bit, but it never was like a long-term solution, you know. So, and also with the movement in the swimming, you know, I think even though swimming helps with blood flow, I think it made it worse over time too, with all that repetitive, getting your breath. And so I've tried also, you know, of course, I talked to my primary doctor to try to tell and explain how much it hurts, but I think people they don't really listen until you say, I can't go on anymore like this. And I just kept sort of brushing it off, like maybe it'll get better. I had some imaging done in 2016, and that doctor has since retired. And he said, oh, you have like 3 years left on this neck before you need surgery. They started telling me that I need surgery back in 2016. And I just didn't want to, so I didn't do anything about it. I just ignored it until it got to the point where I couldn't ignore the pain anymore.
How did you hear about injury care centers?
Well, what I did was I went to a surgeon's office to get their opinion. So I started out with imaging, and my primary doctor sent me to get, MRIs and CT scans. And then I got sent to a surgeon's office, and they said they needed to do surgery and replace two of the discs. And that scared me so much that for a few days I was scared. I was kind of in a shock state, and like just thinking about someone cutting open my neck, I said, I don't want to do that. I just don't. But what if I have to? So I talked to friends, family, and I just Googled everything. And I thought to myself, what about like something, what's innovative right now? What's the cutting edge? For lack of a better term, cutting edge, it without cutting, you know? So I Googled it, and then I came across Injury Care Center and across PRP and Disc Rejuvenation. And I said, this is what I want. I want my own body to restore and repair itself without steroid shots, without, medicine, pills. I just want to be natural.
How was your initial visit for injury care centers?
Well, when I first walked into the injury care center, I was greeted very politely, very kindly, and everybody like immediately made me feel like my my situation, my problem, my pain was real. And it was actually the first time, I kid you not, the first time that anyone took my pain seriously. Because nobody feels your pain. Nobody knows how you feel. You have to express yourself and explain it. But Dr. Francis took my imaging and explained everything to me. And this was the first doctor that explained and showed me everywhere I had the issues. My primary doctor didn't show me the imaging, the surgeon, no one showed me. And I actually kind of freaked out looking at all my problem areas. The discs, two discs, C6, C7 were messed up, and I've got like narrowing of the where the nerves go and arthritis and bulging discs everywhere. And I said, how is this possible that I'm going to get some, real relief here? But I took, I took, I just, it was like faith, and I said, this sounds like good science. I did the research and I trusted, and I just felt like I was in good hands.
How quickly could you feel relief?
Shockingly, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that I had immediate, like not 100% relief, but immediately I noticed that I could rest and I could sleep. For years, I would call myself a super sleeper because I could get by on 4 to 6 hours of sleep. But who can really do that? Who can sustain that and have a healthy lifestyle, and think clearly at work and I just felt like everything was falling apart. But as soon as I had the first treatment, I felt like I'm sleeping better, I'm more relaxed, my neck, like I was honestly surprised and shocked. In this society, in this culture we live in, we're kind of trained to be skeptical about things, so I mean, I was like thinking, is this really working? Like this isn't this can't be this good, like I was really waiting for this not to work, but it worked. How long? I mean, I would say in a couple sessions I was convinced, with the high-tech technology that was used on me, the piezo therapy, the laser therapy, the wave action laser, and the different things that I had never even heard of. But it seems to me this non-invasive scientific method, and with the PRP injections, using my own blood, through a machine that sort of centrifuge that takes out the blood plasma and then inject my own, things back into me. That's much better than having some chemicals, some steroids. I just started to like see how everything was like a building block of healing. And each therapy, also the hands-on physical therapy, I got my neck adjusted, which kind of scared me because I have a lot of this like grinding, and it's so loud to me sometimes. Just when you move your head at night, I could hear the cracking, and I said, I don't know if I want that. But after I got adjusted, I didn't hear that anymore. And just all the different therapies and the machine that stretches you, and I just feel like it's all working, it's all coming together.
What did you think of our DRT program?
I am so amazed at the results of the DRT, the disc rejuvenation therapy that I've received. I am amazed. I know that if I had to have surgery, it would take years to really, really feel normal. It would take healing time, definitely over a year, to feel like that area is normal again, and scar tissue. I am just so thankful that I didn't have to have surgery, that I have something that works, that my own body's working with the therapies, and it just happened so fast. I'm pleased. I have hope again. I have hope. It's amazing. It is amazing. And if I could help anybody and to convince them, this is something that works.
Would you recommend injury care centers?
I recommend it every day. If anyone asks me about this, like why are you, people know, my family, my friends, and they see me like, how are you doing? How's your neck? They ask, how's your neck? And I'm like, it's better. I tell everybody about this, and it really, really works. I'm so happy. I would do it all over again.
Continue to follow Martina's journey in healing herself and discover her beautiful art on Instagram at art_by_Martina Munzer.